Okay, we're trying this again. Holy crap. Did I not anticipate the sound to be that frickin' loud on this game, but it really, really is. So we're trying this again, testing the audio, seeing how it sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of numbers. I'm in heaven. That was the song brought to you by The Count from Sesame Street. Well, hello there, and thank you for joining me for a very interesting episode on this channel. I've never done anything like this before, but I wanted to test it out. You see, not long ago I was forced to go through some old storage of mine, and I found an old box of CDs. And in this old box of CDs were some computer games that I used to play as a child. So I thought it would be fun to kind of do a little series exploring the video games of my childhood. And, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Obviously, as you can see, first up is Roller Coaster Tycoon, one of my all-time favorites from childhood. I love this game. And I have been playing it a little bit off screen, which is why I'm playing it now, so it's just an excuse to keep playing it.
Dun, dun, dun.
But as I was playing this game, I realized how difficult it was to actually get your park rating high. It's a challenge. Park rating is persnickety. So I decided to challenge myself by seeing if I could max out the park rating in this game. And the max park rating you can get is 999. So let's see if we can do that. The highest I've ever gotten was 952, so I think I can actually do it. With that in mind, let's get started. We are gonna do, I've checked out these few that I haven't finished yet. And while I could do one of the previous ones, I think I'm gonna try to do it with Millennium Mines. I need 800 guests in my park by the end of October year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. Now this is a very basic Roller Coaster Tycoon objective. Probably something that I will reach if my park rating is 999.
Well, duh.
Well, obviously. I'll reach half of it at least. I decided to work with this piece of land because while it is kind of annoying in terms of elevation, it's very hilly, it's very blank. I don't have to delete any trees or anything like that. And the path is just this. And one of the biggest problems in park ratings is guests getting lost or stuck. These people do not know how to navigate for shit. So one of my goals is to keep the paths as simple as possible so as not to confuse their very simple AI. They're very stupid people. And I noticed as I've been playing this game and reacquainting myself with it that there are some things that I just always do. And I think it's just ingrained in me since childhood. One of those things is placing the bathroom right next to the entrance. My logic when I was a child was, well, when you get to an amusement park, you usually had to drive for a while, so you usually have to pee when you get out of the car.
Sound reasoning.
I actually have no idea how this impacts the rating. I'm worried people will see it and be like, ew, they built a bathroom right next to the entrance. But you know what? They'll deal. Another challenging part about this game is paths, because the queue line is ugly as fuck. It's only one color in this game. You don't get multiple color queue lines until the second game, and it makes everything look very boxy, and I don't like it, but we're gonna have to deal with that. Ooh. I just realized I have to turn off some of these. I don't like the ride improvements and scenery theming. We will get to that if we get to that. But right now, these will let me get new shops and rides that I actually want to build. Now, right now is when I wish I had the information kiosk, because that would be very helpful. Everything's happening so fast.
I can't keep up.
Another thing I noticed that I do pretty much instantly is I hire new handymen. I used to not put feet paths on them when I was a kid because I was like, what's the point of that? But as an adult, I understand that if you limit them to certain areas, then that guarantees that there's someone always walking in those areas. Picking up that garbage, sweeping up that vomit. It becomes very important later on, I promise you. Another thing I'm gonna try to do in this, we'll see how that goes, but another thing I'm gonna try to do is kind of keep with the theming a little more. Usually I don't give a crap about that. I'm just trying to make as much money as possible. But right now I'm trying to max out the rating. And I feel like keeping the theming will help with that. We'll see how that goes, like I said. But maybe, right?
Sure, I guess.
Now here's something that would never happen in real life. Guests are commenting that my entrance is very cheap. I mean, I guess I would comment on it, but I wouldn't be letting people know. Oh, it's only $4. I need that info kiosk so I can overcharge for umbrellas. It's how I make all my money. Information kiosk. Yes. I have to hurry and build it fast. It's gotta be available for me to overcharge people.
Gouge the hell out of them.
You charge them the maximum amount, and they'll buy it anyway. These people just really don't like getting rained on. Alright, status update, we're doing good. We've expanded out. I guarantee you people are gonna get lost. I can feel it. It's already too many paths. These people are so stupid. Yeah, this is way too many paths. These people are gonna get lost, I promise you.
But cross that bridge, you know.
I have to add more coasters. The name of the game implies that they're important. And as it turns out, that's true. I also don't know if this is true, but I have the feeling that, like, homemade roller coasters, quote unquote, are more valuable than pre-made ones. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like it is. And if that's the case, I feel like I should build a couple. I am so bad at building coasters. I can't be the only one who is. I have no idea how they're able to make them so compact in the game. Mine always turn out looking so weird and spread out. Man, I hate it. They say the vandalism here is really bad, but I can't see it. I know it exists because the trash cans can break and the benches can break. And apparently that's vandalism. Vandals are doing it. They're not just being worn out. But I can't see it. It's too far away and I can't zoom in anymore. This is the closest I can get. So it makes it very difficult for me to find the vandalized things to replace. And, it's irritating. I guess I should just hire some security, huh? I only have one guy. He's holding on for dear life, this poor man. Oop, I see some broken trash cans. I'm hiring security. But I can replace trash cans, too. Ooh, I see a broken bench. Every now and then I'll see a thought bubble and it's like, the vandalism here is really bad. And it's like 4 broken benches, guy. Okay? You'll handle it fine.
I'm sure you'll live.
Alright, I built this coaster and I tested it a few times, and it looks very dangerous. It looks like there's gonna be a crash, and I just hope that the crash happens after I hit $9.99, because I'm at $9.17. And I haven't even hit October, the end of October year 3 yet, so I'm doing pretty good.
Not too shabby.
It looks too intense for everybody. Yeah, that's fair. I did it! I have met my objective! What should I call myself, obviously? The only name I've ever been given. Late the game. That is on my birth certificate. Don't look, though.
Don't look at her passport. It's different.
Oh my god, the intensity rating is ultra extreme. Yeah, that might be too extreme. No one's writing this. It kind of makes me feel bad about myself. Although while I was building that roller coaster, my rating dropped a little bit. It's 874 now. That's not okay. We need to fix this. What did I miss while I was so focused on that building? Okay, my rating is dropping badly. My guests are going down. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, no, I'm starting to panic sweat.
Okay, I've stopped losing guests. But that's because I built a panic water slide. That won't last me long. I need to figure out what made people angry in the first place. So I've come to the conclusion that I'm overcharging for rides. If I'm gonna overcharge for umbrellas, I can't overcharge for rides as well, especially when I'm doing this well on money. So we're gonna, hey, stop clicking wrong things. So we're just gonna make sure everything's nice and affordable. And really, I'm just gonna go by the length of the line. See, I lowered that price and look at all those people going in. But no one's going to Roller Coaster 1, but everybody's going to Roller Coaster 2. And that's because Roller Coaster 1 is $2.50 and Roller Coaster 2 is $2. And you know what I'm lowering them both to? $1.50.
So affordable.
Oh my god, there are no bathrooms in this place. I have 3 bathrooms in this whole monster of a place. I gotta fix that. That's first on the agenda. Alright, I got a little distracted from the fact that I had almost no bathrooms, and then I had to go and change the prices on all my rides so that the lines would be longer. My ride is still too intense for people. They were going on it for a minute, and now they can't afford it either. Okay, well, I'm pricing people right out of it. The ones who want to go on it can't afford it. Now it's just the ones who are absolutely terrified of it, as it should be. I guess let the bad boy stay empty. I'm fine with that.
Liar!
Oh my god, I just checked. My rating is $9.99. I've done it. I've done it and I didn't even notice that I've done it.
Victory screech!
Oh, it tells you who won the race. I don't know why I would care about that, but good for you, guest 2787. 4 for you, guest 2787. Uh-oh, my rating dropped. I wonder if that's because there's more people coming in. I bet you need to hire more security.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Okay, I had to take a break, by which I mean I had to go to sleep because I played this game for like 4 hours, and my eyes were starting to blur. Unfortunately, when I came back to start recording again, I made a mistake and I didn't hit record, so we missed probably the most eventful thing that happened so far in this run, which is the fact that the Heartstopper, which is a roller coaster. Where is it? Is it this one? Yes, this one. The Heartstopper is what I named it because this piece right here kind of looks like a heart. It looked more like a heart when it was red, but, you know. This crashed. That's why no one wants to ride it. Actually, no one wants to ride it because it's raining. Now, in normal playthroughs, that would typically hurt your park rating, but mine didn't even wiggle. It's still at $9.99. So I'm going to take that as a sign that I'm doing pretty damn well.
Pretty good.
So the only thing I want to do before I finish up this little playthrough of mine is do a little more decorating. I said I wanted to follow the theme more, so I'm gonna try that by adding some decorations and whatnot. Make it more abandoned miney. Alright, folks, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. I threw some cactuses around because you'll notice that even though we're in the middle of a forest, this is a mining area, so I'm gonna pretend that it's just desert mine themed. And if you don't like it, then you can call your mama.
Wow, that's aggressive.
I could only work with as much as the game gave me, which wasn't a lot in terms of decorations. They basically had 3 buildings that I could choose from, and then a bunch of barrels and whatnot, and you know, I did what I could. But for the most part, I think it's just very brown. I will say, though, overall, I am pretty damn happy with it, especially considering the fact that I started from the bottom, now I'm here, right? Right. I definitely surpassed the objective, which is great. But I also met my own personal objective of having a 9.99 rating. Right now it's 9.89, but that's fine. I'm not worried anymore. We all saw I hit 9.99, so that's what matters. I think the rating drops if I don't build anything for a certain amount of time. Like, I noticed the more I add, the more my rating goes up, and then if I stop adding things for a while, it starts to drop again, which makes sense. I just ain't that concerned about it.
Not anymore.
I can't tell you how much fun I had playing this game. I really, really love this game. It's a strange level of nostalgia for me that I can't quite put into words. But I just truly, I love it. There's just something so wonderful about this cute little game. This charming little game that they developed. It's so much fun. And it's actually surprisingly complicated. So let me know what you think of my little masterpiece. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, and if you don't like anything about it, well, tell me what's wrong with it then, I don't know. If you're such an amusement park expert. Let me know if you'd like to see me play this game again. I will tell you I have Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and I will probably be playing that, so.
So, yeah.
But don't worry, Roller Coaster Tycoon games are not the only kind of game that I found in my closet, and I won't be playing Roller Coaster Tycoon next. I will save that so we have a little cushion. I actually have a few games that we can choose from. And a lot of them, I don't have any memory playing at all. Like, I wonder even if I did. But maybe I will suddenly remember them once I start playing them. So I did forget, in addition to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, I also have Zoo Tycoon 2. So, I have no memory of that. Then there's the game Black and White. If you've ever played this game, it's fucking weird. I used to play it with my brother, but I didn't know how. I also didn't understand the game at all. But I feel like once I start playing it, I'm gonna have a lot of flashbacks to it. Then I have a game called Cosmopolitan Makeover, which, I don't even know if this is gonna work in my computer, honestly. And then we have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the computer game. I have no earthly clue what this game is. I have no memory of playing it, but you know what's funny is I do have memory of this art. I'm wondering if this was on other Harry Potter media, or if I just never played the game and I looked at the box art a lot. That sounds like me. And finally, and most mysteriously to me, I have the Golden Glory, The Road to El Dorado PC game. What? What could this game possibly be? I have no earthly clue. And I gotta tell you, I'm kind of pumped to find out.
Well, that is intriguing. I am intrigued.
So if you're at all interested in this weird series I came up with, let me know and tell me what you'd like to see. And if you're not at all interested in this weird series that I came up with, let me know that too. I mean, if I have no one who wants to watch it, then I just won't do it, right? But I have a feeling it'll be fun to explore these old games, especially considering the name of my channel. So come back next time and see what PC game pops up next. And until then, if you made it this far, thank you so much for joining me today. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you hated this video, hit that dislike button. And either way, hit subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. I usually really love my clicky mechanical keyboard, but right now I'm just trying to do like an overall, kind of like a little mini zoomed in tour so you can see everything at once, because this is kind of too far out. But this, you can see everything, like all the cars move and the people walking and stuff. But damn, these keys are loud as fuck. Jeez, dude.
Think so.